Suppose there is a wall and you want to keep a block onto the wall without slipping down. So in order to do that, what you do is you will apply an external force F in a direction and by just pressing the block. When you do this, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, then there will be a normal reaction for the force that you apply. So what this normal reaction does, how does it help to prevent the block from sliding down? Generally, when a block is there, the block has a mass m. Then when there is a mass m, then the gravitational force acting on the block will be acting downwards. Hence, the block will try to slide downwards. So the block will try to slide downwards. But when there is a relative motion between the block and the surface, the frictional force will come into act and it will act in a direction opposite to the direction of the relative motion. When the block begins to slide down, then the frictional force will act in the upward direction. But the frictional force is mu times normal reaction. But here, when you apply a force F, when normal reaction N comes out, this N must be equal to F because action reaction pairs are equal and opposite. Then the magnitude of the normal reaction is equal to F. In this case, the frictional force will be mu times the normal reaction, whereas normal reaction is equal to F. Then the frictional force that comes out into play is mu times F. If you want the block should not slide, then the frictional force must be supporting the weight of the object. If its mass is m, the downward force will be m into gravity, which we call weight. So then the frictional force must be balancing the weight, because weight is what pulling the object downwards. Then the condition for equilibrium, for the block should not slide, the frictional force, I'm using friction small f, frictional force must be balancing the weight. But frictional force must be mu times the normal reaction. Here normal reaction's magnitude is equal to the applied force, hence mu times F must be equal to weight of the object. But here, what is the minimum force that we require to keep the block? The minimum force means F minimum equal to weight by mu maximum. Here mu maximum for all kinds of objects. While in physics, the value of mu can be up to 4. So we have seen objects having the value mu up to 4. Generally, the value of mu is ranging from 0 to 1. 1 is a rare case. So most of the values of the coefficient of friction ranges from 0 to less than 1. So the mu value becomes 0 to less than 1 means it is 0 to less than 1, greater than 0 but less than 1 means, then you just imagine that if this value is 0.5, weight by 0.5 equal to 2 times weight, then the applied force must be 2 times weight. So maximum possible value, let us assume 1 by 0.8, weight by 0.8, which will be equal to 1 by 0.8 is let us say on most of the objects, for most of the objects, let us say the value of mu is almost around 0.5, 0.6, etc. Let us assume the extreme condition like 0.8. Then F is equal to weight by 0.8. So 1 by 0.8 is actually 1.25. So 1.25 times weight. Hence the applied force must be greater than weight, 1.25 times that of weight minimum. So for the object should not slip, the applied force must be greater than the weight of the object, so that it at least ensures that object does not slide down the wall.